With the Nile on our right, we're headed to the temple of Edfu, which was completely buried up to its ceiling roof, supposedly, in later habitation. So it shows you the age of some of the structures that we'll be looking at. They're so old that the level of the ground on which they were built is much lower than the present day city. So you can definitely hear the Muslim influence here at Edfu. The call to prayer happens 5 times a day. Right now it's almost noon, but we're not here to necessarily see the Islamic influence. We're more interested in that which came long, long before. Welcome to Edfu. Here we have limestone, probably Greco-Roman. And then behind and around, mud brick wall later. And before that is this. Look at the sheer scale of this limestone building. And the best way to look, of course, is to compare with living human figures walking around. The angle of the wall is really curious as well. And once again at Edfu, and it's always the sense of scale which grabs your attention first. But not only that, it's the volume of carvings, the amount of sculpted surfaces, and the different ages of them too. All the hieroglyphics are not from the same time period. The ones which are recessed like this are more recent in general than the ones here, which are exposed or which are come out from the surface. At one time, this building, even though it's so monstrous and monumental in scale, was completely filled in by centuries and centuries of garbage. And it was only about 100 years ago that it was excavated. And that, so the garbage aspect isn't good. The good aspect is that all of that refuse, which was mainly bricks and broken pottery and sand, helped to preserve much of the carving of the surfaces.
So, what it shows is shows Horus' victory. See, here's his spear killing the beast. So one day there's a group of initiates standing here. The high priest comes along and draws this red ochre line. Red ochre line, missing him. Telling them, we can't kill the beast or we're out of a job. You have to have a fucking devil to have religion. Excuse me, I edit that out. You have to have a devil to have religion.
Right.
You have to have an antagonist.
Yeah.
So he said, but we can't kill him.
No.
There's no reason for religion then.
Yeah, you have
Religion
to
is to keep Satan away, right?
Right. Exactly.
This is it. And only Hakim showed this. No one of the guide even had a clue what that was about.
Wow.
Only Hakim showed this. And I keep it going, the groups continue. And Yosef now saw it for the first time, and he will continue it.
And that
Leal?
Yeah.
The story of Set Horus, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And the beast is Typhon, which is Set. So the whole story here is showing Horus defeating his uncle, Set.
Mm-hmm.
One day there's a group of initiates here. The high priest comes along and draws this red ochre line. Only you can see it if you know it's here. You'll never see it if you don't know it's here. Missing him, because he's saying to them, we can't kill the beast or we're out of a job.